Hello world, it's me, Chima, and today's the big day. Today's the day that me and David are flying out to London. Here it is. It's our first international trip together. It's our first vacation together in quite a while, actually, since MagFest earlier this year. Our first time in the UK, our first time in Europe, first international trip together. This is there's a lot going on with this trip today. I do want to say that this day is going to not be easy because I still have to go to the office, then I'm going to the airport, so this is going to be a very challenging day. I really don't even know what to expect from London. Like, I've never been to Europe at all. Like, when I went to Canada, it was a lot easier because Canada is somewhat similar to the United States, so the transition between the two countries isn't as like shocking, but I guess we're gonna see what London's like. I really don't know what to expect, but I'm excited nonetheless. Europe is something I've always wanted to do, and this is a good first step towards that. And so I'm really looking forward to it. I really am going into this with no expectations other than to eat a lot. That's gonna happen. So let's go ahead and get to it, and I look forward to seeing you guys on this journey. Alright guys, we did it. We made it to the airport, and it was through no small effort. So it turns out that the Blue Line basically shut down on the way downtown, on the way from downtown rather to the airport.
Yeah.
So we had to get off at Damon and Wicker Park and take a lift from there. Security is actually super easy to get there. Especially considering it's an international flight.
Security was really easy. Lyft really was going pretty fast. Like, there wasn't a terrible amount of traffic, so that was the good thing.
Yeah, all things considered, it ended up being pretty good.
Yeah.
Like, it was a little rough. I will admit, I was a little stressed out for a little bit, for more than a little bit, because let's face it. But we're almost there.
So that's what matters most. Yes. Our plane is out there.
Just gotta
loading up for me.
Yeah, they're loading up right now. So very soon we'll be on our flight.
We'll be on the upper deck.
Yep, on the upper deck, head to Heathrow. But be in merry old England. We will like run into Pixie Lot or something. That would be pretty cool.
Little boots.
If we ever had a Little Boots, I would literally die.
It's like recently the 4-year anniversary of Working Girl.
I was actually just listening to Get Things Done the other day too.
I think it was like 1 or 2 days ago.
Oh wow. Yeah, no. That's an ace album, so I'm glad to hear. But I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip, so I'm gonna go get some water, see if I can get rid of this headache right here.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so you can totally tell I'm like 100% not used to international flights, because I'm like, oh, they gave us a pillow and blanket, that's so nice. But we are on the plane now. It is massive, it's nuts. I forgot how big like international planes are. I haven't been on one this big since.
I've never been on a double deck.
Yeah, I've never been on the upper deck either. Like, I've been on a plane this big when I went to Japan, but not on the upper deck, so this is a new experience for both of us.
Yeah, my Japan flight wasn't this big.
Oh wow. But yeah, no, this is a big one. So, probably the biggest flight we've both been on. Yeah, so new experiences.
Yeah.
Here's some new experiences. I'll be probably up for a little bit to watch Overwatch League. Yes. Hashtag fight me. New York is playing. I'm not about to miss a New York game.
London calling.
Yeah. Yes, London's calling, but I'm not about to miss a New York game. So after that, I'm gonna probably sleep the rest of the way. And yeah, because we're gonna be arriving at 4 a.m. Chicago time, so we definitely want to get some sleep in.
Yeah.
So, see you guys on the other side. So I'm like 90% sure we're going to use the e-gate. So we don't use the e-gates.
No, we don't have that set up.
Okay. Alright, that works.
It's more regular travelers than us.
Alright, that makes sense. Alright. Kusu kusu. Alright.
The next stop is Piccadilly Line trains to Central London.
King's Cross Station. It is really bright out here, sorry. Look how nice it is. Look how many amazing things are here. Our train to Edinburgh doesn't leave for a little bit, so we have a little bit of time. We might do a little bit
Around a little bit, find maybe a lunch.
Yeah, I think that's the best idea. And we'll just sort of see what's around. I don't know what's going on. So I didn't mention this earlier, but I actually wasn't feeling well. So we stopped in like Boots, which is sort of like Bartell in Seattle, or like Shoppers in Toronto, or CVS in Chicago, and all that. Pick up some medicine, and I'm feeling a little bit better now. So we still got a little bit of way to go before we check into our room. So we're going to hang around a little bit in London, see what's around, and yeah. Hello, we are now on our train to Edinburgh, Scotland. London's been hot so far. We've been there a couple of hours having lunch, meeting a friend. It's been really a good time so far, and
Really good.
so Edinburgh, I'm looking forward to showering and sleeping. Like, we might explore a little, but I don't know. Like, we'll see. Yeah. At the very least, it'll be nice to see what's around. So, we're on vacation, so who's gonna stop us?
Yeah, no one's.
Nobody's gonna stop us. Theresa May is literally just gonna come in Scotland and just like tell us to stop. Not even Boris Johnson. It's gonna be Theresa May. She's the one who's gonna have the freedom to do that. But yeah, alright, so we will see you guys when we get there, and I hope you guys enjoy these beautiful shots of the countryside. Being in Europe for the first time in my life was an exhilarating experience. I was tired from the flight, and in my heart I knew I was ready to go. However, being sick made it a bit frustrating for me, and I admit that I was worried right from the start. Every illness would impact the trip severely. When you're in a foreign country, you never really know what's going to happen. As we boarded the train to Edinburgh, was when I really began to appreciate the gravity of what my life was now. Seeing the world I had longed to see for so long, new experiences, new ideas, a whole new world, David by my side. I wasn't aware of it at the time, but a new chapter in my life was beginning then. When I was a child, I loved geography. I had flashcards of all the countries. I could recite the US states forwards and backwards. I read every book about foreign lands and watched every video I could find. But it wasn't until just a few months ago, as I was talking to my therapist, that the vision of just how important geography and travel were to me became apparent. All my life I had wanted to express this love, and all my life I had been expressing it in ways I didn't realize. But somewhere along the way I had lost that love, and that expression, and that want. But here I was, taking the first step to find it again. As our train went through the countryside, first going one way and then another, I found myself developing an almost naive romance for rail travel. It felt like a novelty, but it stuck with me. I thought about all the other cities I wanted to see by train, and how lucky I was that I was, in this small way, at last, living my authentic self. So the first day of our London trip is now coming to an end. I am exhausted. I'm so happy to be sleeping in like a real bed tonight. But the train ride over here was good. We've eaten quite a bit. The city's really nice. We're in Edinburgh right now in our crash pad. We're gonna get our sleep on. I'm gonna go ahead now to hear the next stage of this. There's a very good chance we're gonna end up in Glasgow tomorrow. I'm not sure what we're gonna do there, but maybe I'll try to get a Vinci box on there. It's great. So at the very least, just spend tomorrow just relaxing. Hopefully I'll be feeling better than everything else. So, join us for the next leg of this amazing journey because it's going nice right here. Here we are on the next day. I am still quite unwell.
You're getting better, man.
Yeah, I am starting to get rest.